MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air tonight and in. Now at the plate, Brett Gardner. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First delivery to him on the way. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Bregman in foul ground. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball one. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2. 77 degrees our temperature at game time tonight. Grounded down the third baseline. Another 2-2 offering. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball three. Another full count pitch on its way. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses, ball one.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Inside and low, 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Count even at 2-2. Just underway in Baltimore. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Here's Didi Gregorius. In prior outings against Charlie Morton, he's just 1 for 6. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Comes set and the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in, Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sliders in for a strike. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Got him to go down swinging there. Jose Altuve sent packing to start out the bottom of the first. And it's fouled away. Gonzalez, playing here in his age 29 season. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Struck him out. Next up for the Stros, Carlos Correa will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, who takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fouled away.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
High chopper over to first. Bird gloves it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. Sanchez brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A two-seamer in, a four-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
And he'll put this away for the second out. A left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ball one to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike now to Bird. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Springer will tuck this one in to retire the side. Here's George Springer. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's just 1 for 6.
Center fielder, George Springer.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a slider on the inside for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Walker onto the grass. He's got it 1 away. Standing in, Josh Reddick.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 0-2, here it comes. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Hicks going back. Gone! Now the Astros designated hitter, Evan Gattis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air out to center field. And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Previous history with Luis Severino. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Bregman, originally from the state of New Mexico. This is his second year as a major leaguer. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a changeup, 2 strikes in the wheelhouse. You cannot miss that pitch.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
The 2-2 one more time. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And Gardner there to make the catch. Inning over. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. As we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. 1-2. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Next for New York, Miguel Andujar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Reddick coming on. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Giancarlo Stanton now looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 0-1 the count. Now a throw over, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. A runner on first with 2 away. And he misses with it, 1-1. The 1-2. Hicks running from first. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late. Now to the plate, Jake Marisnick. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Now the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Little dribbler back at him. And that's out number 1. Back to the top of the order now. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Fly ball right down the line in left. Gardner is there. 2 gone. There's Marwin Gonzalez now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Lifted into center field. Hicks is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Didi Gregorius as we begin the top of the 4th. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Marisnick. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Striding in once again, Aaron Judge. He flew out in his last at-bat. The pitch. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Drilled right back up the middle. Altuve has it. The tag, and he is out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gary Sanchez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 2 out, nobody on. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Misses, ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Carlos Correa now.
Leading off the 4th for the Astros.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Carlos Correa.
Up high in the air. Andujar waits on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. McCann bats left but throws right and stands in at 6'3". He was taken in the second round during the 2002 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
This is on the ground over to first. And a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Here's George Springer. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Springer.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Now the 2-1. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Trying to count 2-2.
The 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Here's Neil Walker. He popped out in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bounce to first. And he is out on the tag. The left-handed power bat of Greg at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. No balls and a strike to count. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
2-2 the count. Fastball that just misses inside.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Greg Bird becomes the second out here in inning number 5. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Josh Reddick. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. This one is launched. Look at this. Into the flag court and gone. Evan Gattis now standing in. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hard hit toward the hole. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Striding in for Houston, Alex Bregman. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. The 2-0. Drilled to the left side. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Stepping up to the plate, Jake Marisnick. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
From a hitter's perspective, you knocked a donut off your bat knowing 2 things. This pitcher is out on the mound looking for a strikeout or a double play. so you better set your sights at least belt high.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. High in the air into shallow left center. Gardner is there, and he has it for the out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Ready for another shot now, Marwin Gonzalez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Popped high in the air. Bird is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Here's Miguel Andujar now. Here it comes.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. This is line to left. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Up next for the
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Marisnick going back, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2 out home run.
right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Springer has a read on it. And that retires the side. Digging in once again, Carlos Correa. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
And now a check swing, but did he hold up in time? No, swung the bat, says Clyde Washington. It's strike 1. Chad Green comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate. High pop-up. And there's your first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian McCann. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And that is swung on and missed by McCann as he set down on strikes for out number 2.
Number 4.
First offering on its way. A little bouncer, but it gets fouled. Here's the 0-1. Sliders in for a strike. Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Green is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good...
A swing and a miss. That retires. Ready for another chance. Gary Sanchez. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. No balls and 1 strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a breaking ball stays outside. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Springer has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Riding in once again, Neil Walker. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Springer to the track, to the wall. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya!
The first baseman, number 33.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Back goes Reddick. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Ready once again, Aaron Hicks.
Aaron Hicks.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Leading off the inning, Josh Reddick, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Line drive to center field. And that's going to be a base hit for Reddick. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. Digging in to try it again, Evan Gattis. He singled his last time up. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that one just missed outside. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Now the 2-1. Fouled off. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Here's Walker for 1. Back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Judge racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. So striding in, Jake Marisnick, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Dylan Betances takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
Good chance he's not seeing that pitch again. If he does, it's got to be bounced. But I'll tell you, from a pitcher's perspective, that's nothing but a long strike.
1-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. A two-run shot that gives them the lead. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Previous history against Dellin Betances. He's 1 for 5. The 0-1. Breaking ball in for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Little dribbler down the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Leading off the inning, Miguel Andujar. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Marisnick comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Springer coming on. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Giancarlo Stanton. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Reddick into the bleachers and gone. Here's Didi Gregorius. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat, he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what? So they'll make a match.
Number 29, Tony Smith.
Number 25 will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
25.
Tapper up the line, but that one rolls foul. 2 out, nobody on. Skied into very shallow right. Reddick has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Adam Warren is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 40.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
A defensive change for the Yankees. Now playing shortstop.
High and deep to right center. Hicks is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Now the 2-0. Outside and low, 3-0.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Change up too low. He walked him. First offering on its way. Missed with a slider. Tony Kemp will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 18.
The 1-0 home is a good slider swung on and missed. Head-to-head with Adam Warren. He's 0 for 4. The 1-1 home. And this is shot foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Chopped weakly to the left. They'll force it up to second, and they do get the out there. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Right fielder.
In now, Josh Reddick. He went deep back in the fifth. Now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there.
Your attention, please. Now
So with a left handed hitter waiting, Yuli Gurriel will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. Springer leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. Sanchez goes to get it, but the batter's going to take first easily after striking out. Evan Gattis now standing in. Lifetime line against Chapman. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. 1-0 the count. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Working to keep them in the game here. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. On a line, that's a base hit. Springer rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score, and they now lead by 2. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Hit in the air down the left field line. Gardner is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Next for New York. Will Harris comes on from the pen. From the stretch. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Marisnick is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Now the 1-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Having a hard time corralling the cutter here, and it's 3-0. Swing and a miss, 3-1. Career numbers against Will Harris. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. Full count, 3-2. 3-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Gurriel picks it up, and he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Neil Walker, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th.
And in that last at bat,
Marisnick is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge.